Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and I'm welcoming you back for the last reading on love for August 2019 with regards to the sign of Aquarius, guys. Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarius, this is your love energy on my table for you at this point in time in the month of August 2019. Now, before I jump into the reading, let me tell you guys that this is for maybe a group of people that I can tap into, but it's not for all Aquarians in this planet Earth. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest because it might not be the reading that you are looking for. But the people I'm tapping into, if it resonates with you guys, please take it and have fun, run with it, take the guidance and advice, and see what you can make the best out of the situation in the month of August 2019. Now, having said this, Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarius, you have got the High Priestess as your major arcana for this month of August 2019, which is talking to me all about your intuition, guys, which is where you are getting your guidance, you're getting your intuition, you're opening up your zones, your chakras, your crystals, because now that you have perhaps realized that there are lessons in life which has probably taught you a lot of things. Now you have, because as the High Priestess, this person is someone who is not only a psychic and a visionary, but she is a person who has gone through the dark and the light, which means that she knows her intuition is there, but it is more so based on the mistakes and the learnings that a person has to go through and the lessons they learn from that, which is where their intuition starts to develop and flow, and this is where that story starts to evolve. Now with you, Aquarians or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, for this month of for this month of August 2019, your higher self energy is kind of blending with this lady in here and bonding with her understanding of this situation in your love zone, what you have learned previously, what are the mistakes you might have possibly made, and what are the mistakes and the learnings that you need to inculcate in yourself in the month of August 2019, which is definitely going to bring you back everything that you so rightfully deserve. So everything is working with regards to your intuitive self, that is tapping into your unconscious self, hearing your inner voice to understand what it is that you have to know and take from here onwards with regards to your love situation, because you have the High Priestess with you, and she's between the two pillars, the light and the dark, but it is also her responsibility for in this portion of your life to serve you as the mediator, because she is getting into the depth of your reality, and she is the third pillar, the path between, that's where she's standing between the light and the dark. So she is the third pillar, and she believes that both pillars are equal and there is knowledge to be learned in both worlds. So whatever the mistakes you have made, there is the learning lesson, and today going forward, you are going to take that learning lesson to move forward. She's also a kind of a magician, guys. She believes in magic, and that is the reason she is able to connect to the seasons of the earth and the earth itself. So that is the reason many also talk about her as being, the depictions of the Virgin Mother Mary, because she has a complete grasp over your emotion and the ambition that you have within yourself in this moment of time, Aquarians or Aquarius guys, okay? So when she appears in your reading, High Priestess, as your Bija Arcana, it means that it is time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and your conscious self at this moment. So you have to hear the inner voice, you have to give yourself the time to grow, where you're also protecting and guarding because you're kind of scared a little bit at this point in time. But again, when she is appearing in the reading, she's calling for you to listen to her messages and follow her into your own depths of reality. So there is soul searching within you that is to be done for the answers that you seek and the answers to the questions that you have within you, and you are not without those answers. They are sitting with you right inside your conscious and subconscious self. And that is the reason why my love angels are letting you know that it's time for you, Aquarians, to love yourself first. Because your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. And this is a very clear message to you guys, Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarians, that before you actually can volunteer into this love relationship, you must have that ability to let yourself know that you are an entity, you are a person who is a complete soul with a body and a mind, and that is where your energies are, and that it is time for you guys to respect yourself first, to show people that you mean business when you say something. You are not making false promises. You are not going out to show the world that you have a lot of things, and yet you have nothing probably at this point. So it is very important for you, first Aquarians, to love yourself, to take care of yourself, to respect yourself. What you have, what you don't have, that is immaterial. But showing to the world that indeed you are an entity. And that is the kind of energy that is going to entice other people, that is going to entice the person who is sitting in your love zone, for them to come forward to let you know that, yes, we definitely have something that we need to understand in here. And, it is because of you being the kind of person to share that self-respect with yourself first. I definitely have that kind of romantic feeling because I see you as a very strong and able person, as a very strong and able soul. Okay, so this is where your story starts in the month of August 2019 in Aquarius. Now, over here, you have got two cards in here. The first is, if there are lilies on your head, if there are lilies on your head, you know where virtue treads. If there are lilies at your feet, misfortune is what you soon may meet. So I'll tackle this card first. Now, this card in love tells you guys, very honestly, that the person you love or the person who is sitting in your love zone, you have to clearly decide, Aquarians, in the month of August, whether this attraction is just a physical, lustful, sinful attraction, or whether it is something that you definitely want as a part of your emotions, as a part of your emotional attraction. So it is time for you to decide in love whether you just want to have sex and fun, have physical intimacy and forget about the story, or whether you really mean something more for this person, truly feeling that emotion of love for him or her within yourself. And that is where you need her guidance of the High Priestess, guys, okay? And the second is, this picture shows a letter waiting to fulfill the fire of your desire. But if clouds are around, new sorrows may soon abound. Now, with regards to this love situation, guys, because every oracle card has got different meanings with different situations. So, with regards to your love situation, it is telling you that when is the last time you have actually written a love letter, or you have actually texted two words of love to the person who is still waiting for that? When is the last time that you have made it evidently clear to this person that it is not all about physical stuff with you, but it is something that I am energized with when you're around me, and I love you for fulfilling my emotional self, my emotional mind, which is where this love actually is rooted into. So, this is the oracle card asking you questions on this issue of yourself that you in turn have the answers within you, Aquarius, but now you have to first respect yourself to bring back that emotion, to bring back that feeling, to understand this love from the depth of your conscious and subconscious self, to know that it is not about physical intimacy in love all the time. Yes, sex is a part of your story, but not everything that is going to move this relationship until you can feel this person from the depth of your mind and soul, guys. Okay, so that is the entire area. And look around, expand your vision, grow, forget the obstacles, to think above and beyond, because your high priestess is walking along with you in this point in time, Aquarian. So you have that energy, you have that vision, you have that motivation to look beyond, to see your ships come into the harbor, to know that this love is something possibly that you had been waiting for, to walk into. And this is the time in the month of August you are definitely going to execute something within yourself with the help of the high priestess to make this beautiful or love work, or create this magic in the rightful way, guys. Now, the person in your love zone, Aquarians, at this moment in the month of August is in the state of exhaustion. So it's like the Nine of Sword energy, where this person is kind of drained, feeling traumatized, feeling helpless, feeling sorrowful, feeling panic attacks, kind of those situations that a person goes through when they are not a very happy camper in this love situation. So, in their higher self, Aquarians, they are definitely not in the right frame of mind because of whatever situations that is going on with regards to you and your beloved. So, somewhere this person has been feeling tired and is now in the point of being exhausted, completely trying to overcome this exhaustion, but this exhaustive or exhaustion state of mind is definitely persisting in their higher area, guys. Now, as for you, Aquarians, you'll have four cards in here. You have fighting and consciousness to begin with. So, basically, in your higher self, guys, Aquarians, in the month of August, you are definitely fighting with your conscious self. That's where the high priestess is walking into. You're trying to find the answer to cure this person. You're trying to find the answer to cure your love story. You're trying to find the answer which is not only going to cure the love story, but it is also going to cure you. And you're using your mind to the fullest extent, fighting to bring back that light between the consciousness and the subconsciousness, trying to get a hold of your real feelings with regards to this love situation. And what it is at this point in time, guys, you all are transforming. There is a transformation energy which is going on in your higher self. And that is the reason you're fighting with regards to this situation, to understand where and how you can start this journey in the rightful way. Because with this transformation, you can understand how this relationship is making you feel. Whether you are feeling like a dead trunk or you are shooting up like a bamboo stem, like coming out, like blossoming, like bringing back life into this journey of love. So, with this transformation and with the High Priestess, with your fight over the conscious self, with the answers, with the mistakes, that this tree that has gone dead could have been your mistake. And the new one that's coming out is your learning lesson from which you're trying to rebuild this love, this beautiful journey. And that is possibly also for some people could amount to this transformation in your love destination, guys. Or the second could be for some people that with the change in this energy, you are now able to compare yourself, as to how you feel when you are with this person or this person is with you, how you feel, how good you feel, emotionally, how fulfilled you feel, mentally, how happy you feel, physically, how fulfilled and energized you feel. You can make that comparison because of this transformation that is definitely walking into your higher self in the month of August 2019, guys. So there is a lot of things for Aquarians that is happening with regards to your love journey, guys, because y'all are trying to bring back a balance of yourself first before you can bring back a balance in this love situation. And that balance you're trying to build back by envisioning your future with regards to this person you love, with understanding how you feel when you guys are together and how you feel when you guys are not together. It could also be that. And this is all happening because of the transformation, because of the movement of the planets, the shift, and everything that is going on in not only in your life, in everybody's zone in the month of August as well, 2019, guys. Okay, so let's take a clarifier for the state of exhaustion for your romantic partner, your spouse, whosoever is sitting in your love zone with regards to this energy in here. Too many cards, guys. Let me take one card. Please give me one card for the state of exhaustion. It's like the Nine of Soaked energy in here. And see, this is happening again because this person has walked out of the team. This person is no longer holding this love in the right way because this person feels that you are somebody who is not someone that they can possibly work with regards to building this love situation. So it's like they are in that exhaustion stage of exhaustion where they feel that they are mentally tired, physically exhausted, stagnated, crumbled, whatever you might want to say, after they have used all their energies up through different ways or by different ways to bring that teamwork, to fulfill that mission that they had probably set out to do. But at this point in time, it looks like they have quit trying to make this work. They have quit because they feel that that energy is not prevailing in them because they are so tired of this fight to build back the teamwork that they are not able to be a part of this group anymore. That's their kind of higher self energy. Let's look for a clarifier with your energies in here, Aquarius, with fighting, with consciousness, with transformation and comparison. Please give me a card for these energies in here. Yes, and as for yourself, guys, y'all are trying to become like the Queen of Pentacles, okay, which is what you're trying to do. And it could be with regards to your finance also. You're trying to build back your finance so that you can give and take in this relationship in the rightful way. Because when you have everything in your zone, especially your happiness and finance, which goes hand in hand in any love situation, that's when you can make an equal give and take relationship work. And that in turn is what is going to bring you back your emotions of the Nine of Cups or the wish fulfillment. So, all this fight, all this transformation, all these energies is because Aquarians, you guys are trying to connect your higher self with building your financial ability more so by respecting yourself in this way, by bringing things back in your zone where love will once again bloom and blossom because of your financial ability to capture that portion of your story where not only you will give, but you will also receive back in return, and you can be generous with also flourishing the other person in their love zone with regards to whatever you have. You can be generous with this give and take policy. You will not look only for them to give you, or they will not look only for you to give them. It will be an equal give and take. But that will happen, guys, is when your 9 cups of emotions can stand upright to fulfill you completely. But that will also happen when your financial ability and to respect yourself grows equally in the right direction. Because if you are looking for, you know, if you say, for example, you don't have enough money in your pocket and you're kind of in that situation where you're looking towards somebody else to fulfill this vacuum that is being created because of this financial disbalance in your love zone. So it could be because of that. To this person, you may appear to be somebody who does not love himself enough to build the situation back in the right way, because somewhere this person may feel that you do not respect yourself enough to gather your own strength in order to build this back just by using your own capabilities and your own strength, guys. That is the reason at this point in time, you'll definitely will have to tap into this beautiful energy of the High Priestess. The answer is all in there, just to understand and receive that wisdom from the universe, and not, kind of the Four of Cups, and not waiting for things to happen and brooding over situations and feeling miserable and sorry for oneself. That is not going to work for you, Aquarians. You will have to definitely make it work. You will have to go one step further to understand what you now need to do going forward in the year 2019. Now, your heart energy is calling for beyond illusion, guys, which is telling me that both you guys in your heart, you are definitely looking at things that is going on in your love zone. Okay, maybe the drama, maybe all this a little bit of fight and here and there. You are looking at that, but what is happening to you as well, guys, is you are being able to decipher between reality and dream. That is creating your portion of your life which is above and beyond your dreams, but is also based upon the ground facts of reality, if that makes sense to you. So you're basically trying to understand what is the real situation, or where is the real situation of your conflict here from your heart. You're trying to understand that because you are getting into that area of your life in your heart to hear your inner voice, to understand that whatever things are going on, yes, they are, but at the same point in time, where is this truth? Where is the reality of this love? Is this love for true? Is this love true? Is this love real? Or is this love just a sexual lust and pleasure? So both you guys are trying to connect into that heart chakra to find out the truth, if you can, for yourself. That will automatically kind of give you an answer with regards to your question that might be sitting in your heart at this point in time. Let's take a clarifier for the Beyond Illusion card in here. Please give me a clarifier for the Beyond Illusion card in here. So yes, so definitely you are making an attempt to understand the story, to figure out this beautiful relationship, because somewhere somebody seems to have kind of lost their strength to hang on to this journey, which is this person in here, and that is the reason they want to now sort this thing out from their heart. And as far as you are concerned, Aquarians, you guys both know that both of you have been injured in the past. You're both tired, you're both exhausted. At this moment, you don't have the strength to look for directions through which you can walk into your right area. So in your heart, you are trying to understand the reality of the situation, how far you can take this love, how far you can go, whether this love will work for you in the long term, or whether this love story is going to end here. So in your heart, you're going above and beyond your dreams and your illusions that you had been holding on to understand your reality with regards to this love journey, because somewhere in your heart, guys, both of you have been seriously wounded and injured, and you're tired and fatigued, and you all don't have the strength to go and look for a new avenue with regards to your love situation. Now, in your soul, guys, you have got two cards in here. It's the Rebirth and the Thunderbolt, which is calling for a new beginning with regards to your love situation, guys. So in your soul, you definitely have good energies where you definitely want to put an end to this problem in here, to the sorrow in here, to the pain in here, to forget all that has created the mishaps, that's created all this issues in here, and to go forward and give a rebirth, to restart your flame of fire or your flame of love, to bring the two of you back together, but by ending things that has not really manifested your love in the right direction. So your soul energy is beautiful, guys. Let's look for a clarifier on your soul energy. Definitely a beautiful energy of rebirth, of restart, finishing off with whatever in the past has not worked or has created issues and problems in your life, to end that situation, to move forward in the right way, and to forget the old sorrow, and win this battle with an unbridled ambition of moving forward to win this over, to win this love journey over at all cost, guys. Okay, so in your soul, you're going through a very mental energy as well, where you want to leave that trouble, you want to leave that pain, you want to forget that pain, to give a rebirth to this entire situation, because your ambition is definitely to move forward together, have a beautiful love journey, and also at the same time to win this over at all cost, to move forward, to really take on this love journey in the right way. And that energy is floating into you from your soul as well, guys. Now, with regards to your past, Aquarius, you had your past energy says turning in, which is where you were kind of getting involved. Recent past, you have started to get involved. You have started to understand what you want with this person, really. like I said, is it just a physical desire or is it for real? And if it's for real, then what are the things that you need to do in order to manifest that reality with regards to your love situation? So, in the recent past, you have been playing with your demons as well as with your emotions. So you wanted to understand, very spiritual at the same point, you wanted to understand if these demons are demons that is not going to let you go forward, or if at all the demons is something I don't want, I'm throwing them away to move forward, to bring back my own happiness in this love situation. So you had been doing a lot of inner soul searching with regards to this love as well. Let's take a clarifier for the turning in card for you, Aquarius. So definitely you have given it a lot of thought. Too many cards. You have definitely made an effort to understand from deep within your soul, Aquarius, if this love situation is something that you will be able to walk with in the right direction. For sure. You definitely had made an effort, but at the same point in time, your heart was closed, guys. You had a lot of bitterness in your heart in the recent past, which in turn did not allow you to move forward, nor did it allow you to make an offer to yourself with regards to your own love situation. Love yourself. You could not love yourself, guys. You could not even make an offer to yourself. You had tried, but forget about the other person. You could not even make an attempt to love yourself, and that is the reason, if you can now connect the cards together, you will see that it is important for you to open your own heart, to receive your own vibrations first before you can transfer that vibration into this love journey or to somebody else. And that in the past you had been also trying to tune into, you had been trying to manipulate that situation a little bit, trying to gather your strength, trying to understand the situation. Let's take a connecting card between your past and your present higher self. So definitely you were unable to proceed, Aquarians, because you had closed your own zone, I would say, your own door. Okay, because your own heart chakra was bitter and you could not make that offer. That offer did not come to you. You know, when you offer something to somebody, that offer first comes into you before you can manifest that offer in the 3D as well. So for you, Aquarians, you wanted to bring that story back in yourself, but you were unable to finish that quest for that love in the past. And now your connecting card is the Lovers, which is telling me that because of this past mistake and because of the High Priestess, because of all the situation, you have now understood that you have to give and take this love in the right direction, which means that you have to open your heart first in order to love yourself, which in turn will lead you towards your love situation where the other person will definitely join your hands for you guys to walk together from there. So that is your connecting card. Now, as for your physical 3D energy, guys, in the month of August 2019, you have celebration or the Three of Cups. Now, this energy can be two ways. So take it in whichever way it resonates with you. The first, it could be that you, Aquarians, for the group I'm connecting to, somebody over here is involved in a third party situation or with a karmic situation here. And the second could be that none of this is what it is. The second situation could be that you guys are just having fun by reconnecting together in the physical world. So any one of this is a possibility with the Three of Cups or the celebration. So which is telling me that either or, Either or, somebody has a third party obligation where they have to be there, or a karmic situation where they have to join in to celebrate something, to bring something back in their life. That is their kind of duty. Or the second situation could be that you guys have joined together in the physical world to have some good and merry times. So, whatever the situation is, let's take a clarifier for the Three of Cups or the Three celebration. Please give me a clarifier. But it's a very action oriented card. Again, it tells me that somebody over here is action oriented with regards to their love situation, guys. Okay? Yeah. So, again, like I said, guys, it could be either or. It could be that somebody, as I said, I'm going to repeat, in a karmic or a third party situation where they want to, there is no indecision now, that they want to move their love chariot with you guys, the cross watchers, and for which they are going to escape from that situation where they have been tied into. So it looks to me more like a karmic obligation, guys. Not something of celebration. Because in love, when this Three of Cups appear, not in the other readings, but in the love readings, when they appear, they always talk about this third party karmic situation. So in the physical world, there is a karmic situation for the people I am tapping into and for people who are resonating with this reading, guys. So over there, Aquarians, you all have now kind of decided in the physical world. It's a decision you have taken to move away from that zone where it is kind of creating trouble for you, but you will want to move away from that troubled area. Honestly, you don't want to sneak away, you don't want to manipulate anybody, but you just want to go and move away from that situation in order for you to bring this chariot of love into action. So you want to move ahead with the person you are involved with, Aquarians, and that is the reason you are going to take an honest leap of faith towards your karmic or third party situation, which in the 3D you have decided that you will be doing in the month of August 2019, guys. Okay? Now, your going forward physical 3D is sharing. This is a beautiful card again of like the Six of Pentacles, guys. Give and take kind of an energy. And just not love. It's your finance, your energy, your resources. Could be a bit of your money as well. Your love. You all are sharing everything with one another in the physical world as well, guys. Okay, so which is a very nice energy with respect to your love situation. Let's take a clarifier for the sharing card in here for the month of August. Please give me a clarifier for the sharing energy, but it's definitely telling me that you guys are moving forward. So your High Priestess energy has definitely, maybe, possibly made you feel much better in regards to your understanding and your wisdom in this love story. One card for sharing in the story in here with the physical energy. And it's a beautiful card in this deck in here. I love this sharing card. It's full of passion, full of fire, full of energy, full of love. This lady looks so happy, beautiful, happy energy on her face. She is gloating, she is full of pride, she's very happy. And that is what is telling me is, Aquarians, you're taking control of your love by moving forward in the right direction, guys, with the Devil and the Eight of Wands in here. So you're moving forward, you're taking control of your love situation. You want to bring that love back into your zone. You don't want to wait for that to happen anymore. And you're moving and talking and communicating in the right direction to fulfill this love story in the right way. Now, in your environment, there is this card of slowing down. So in your environment is telling you guys that do everything you have to, but do it in the rightful way. Don't go overboard, don't hurt people, don't um, treat or abuse or misuse people in any kind or shape or form. So, whatever you have to do with regards to your difficult challenges and everything that you might have possibly in your zone, go slow on that issue, guys. Okay, so your environment is kind of, uh, you know, asking you to move very slowly, not giving you the permission to rush quickly with regards to this love situation. Please give me a clarifier for the slowing down. So your environment is kind of supporting your move for sure with regards to what you want in life, in your love destination, guys. But at the same time, they are holding you back a little, not letting you absolutely run wild on this story to put an end to the situation that you have to. And that could be your dependence, that could be your martyrdom, that could be your insecurity. You definitely want to put an end to those situations, but do that in the rightful way, guys. Don't rush quickly, don't try to end things in one particular day, in an hour, in 1 month. Take your time, walk towards this, put a dead situation to that dependency factor. That could be your karmic situation, that could be your third party obligation. You have to definitely end that in order for you to move, which you are going to do, Aquarians. But at this moment, the environment is asking you to take a very slow and steady approach to this end over here, guys. Now, your challenge in this love story in August is experiencing loneliness, guys. So, at this moment, you are growing. Definitely, with every passing day, you are understanding this beautiful love that's blossoming into you. But at the same time you're doing a soul searching, your spiritual self. That is a challenge that you are trying to gain into or go into. But at this moment you're also lonely. So this is a challenge, how you can accept this experience of this growth in your love story, at the same time feel lonely and a little bit sad because you don't have the other person sitting right beside you holding your hands. Now, this is your challenge, your hope, and your fear. Let's take a card for experiencing and loneliness in here. And that is your challenge, guys, as to how you can move forward in the right direction to freely explore this freedom of love in the right way, because you're getting curious to understand how you can approach this situation and how you can walk away from being alone to take this beautiful love story into a different world altogether. Now, your outcome is totality, guys, which means that don't try to do many things together in here. You're definitely trying to work things out. You're trying to maybe work your finances out. You're trying to build the love story back. You're trying to respect yourself. You're trying to build back the inner voice in yourself. You're trying to open your heart to bring back that love. You're letting go of your control to move forward. You want to move the chariot. You want to end situations. So you're doing a lot of things in this month of August, Aquarians. But at the same time, this card is letting you know that please do it. Complete one task at a time. Don't run and don't rush forward trying to do everything at the same time. Prioritize, make a list, put a check mark on that. Okay, what is your first step? Where you are, where is the place that you want to really attack first? What is the solution to that attack? How you would want to go into that, and blah blah, and so on and so forth. So you have to basically prioritize your energies in such a way that it helps you to move forward in the right direction. Or else again, possibility is that in order to complete this journey, You will be rushing forward, not prioritizing, and that will again mess up things, guys. Okay, so prioritize things. Please, Aquarians, prioritize what you want at this time, what you don't want. Please give me a clarifier for totality. What you can do without, what you cannot do without, in order for you to bring back your happiness and fulfillment of the Ace of Cups, which is right now standing in the reverse, and you are in a rush to flip it over, to bring back your emotions, to bring back your love, to bring back your joy. But when you're going to be doing this in the month of August, guys, take care to do one or go one step at a time. Don't rush forward. Don't make a mess of this story. Don't be in a hurry, because you will get back everything in your zone. But at this moment, at this point in time, you will have to definitely work out a checklist for yourself in order for you to bring back your happiness and emotions in this cup in here, guys. Okay, so take this guidance in the right way, Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, and this is where your story stands till the end of August. Until we meet again in September, till then, take care, goodbye, God bless, love you, namaste, and Khuda Hafiz.